Hello and welcome to the Rallycross GT Studios here in Tokyo, Japan. You are watching Sector 7 Racing Toyota GR Cup, and today is round 4. We are in Germany for the German GP in the famous circuit of Nurburgring. My name is Kurt Danninger and I'm your host for today. I'm very excited for today's broadcast. It's been quite some time since we've done this actually live, so yeah, apologies for any hiccups. We've been doing some premieres of the previous rounds. We record it in one take and then just do the premiere later, but for a change, let's do this live. We can interact with you guys in the chat. Always love to do that. Today's race, let's have a look at the rules. Like I said, we are here in Germany for round 4. We have two very different races between the sprint and the main race. So the sprint, we're going to be using GR3 cars at the Nurburgring and endurance layout, and we move to the Nurburgring GP with the GR1s, the Le Mans prototypes. After that, following up to the last round, we have a new championship leader. That's a Croatian with 148 points. He's gone up 3 positions in the standings, and Maz 40 is now second place with 146. So just 2 points behind. It's not a big difference, but. Yeah, so are we seeing a trend here in the championship? From top 2 to Baus, that is now P3, so there is 20 odd points in there. So the battle for the top spot is still quite far there, but the guys are starting to get away after the first 3 rounds. So Baus is the P3. Then we have Sinister, who has gone up 8 positions in the last round. That's decent. He's with 114 points. Then Krulov is the 5th in the championship standings. Then we have Freshly, Chevy, the Damn Cat, aka Estes, Beardface, Egon, Tron, Kobe, Progenitor, Smoking Hot, Living Green, Brit, Boomer, Boogie, Niger Boy, and then the other guys who have not yet raced. Into today's races. So like I said, 2 very different races. Here's what we have for the sprint race today, the Nurburgring endurance layout, and we have rain. This is the first wet race of the championship, and we have equal conditions rain, which means is the same amount of rain throughout the race. It's not like clouds come, clouds go. No, it's a solid amount of rain all the way through. This is, as the name says, equal condition is to make it fair for everybody, so no one complains that, oh, there was more rain when I was in this part of the track and that and so on. Equal conditions, no excuses for everybody. BOP, brake balance, and aero settings are enabled. Quite excited about this one. Let's see what they have for us. Let's just queue up the replay. You guys can hear the sound here in the background. Let's go to the main screen. We have MR Race from the pole position, followed by Estes, Beardface, Croatian, and Freshly, your top 5 drivers. Are you ready? Let's go back from the lights. Is a standing start in the rain out? That's gonna be hard. And here we go. S is bumped down a little bit there at the start. A very good start for Living Green in the Ferrari, jumping several positions up to P2. That's an amazing start for the Ferrari. Meanwhile, MR Racing holds on to the lead into the first tight corner here. We're going through the GP part of the track here. This is the Nurburgring endurance layout, not the Nordschleife. Oh, Nurburgring sliding a little bit. Nurburgring is out. He loses control a little bit of the Ferrari after a very good start. That's a rank for you guys. It's tricky to keep the car on the track, but not for this man here. Emma Racing holds on to P1. They have to be very careful here with the throttle, the corner exits, and Beardface currently with his Porsche now in second position, followed by Estes holding well there with the Jag. Freshly and Chevy. Nurburgring is climbing the positions again, fighting here with Bells and King of Clubs. King of Clubs going with the Lexus around the inside of Bells. Can he make the move complete? Not just yet. They're all side by side here. It's a good start of race for this guy. It's very competitive, and Nurburgring, he spins. Nurburgring's going backwards. Does a 360 and a little bit more. Does a 540, and he's facing backwards. Disaster for the Ferrari driver there. A little bit of damage in the front right of his car. Croatian also, the championship leader, he's only in P10. What happened here to him? This is the first time that I have him on my screen in this race. Let's go back to the front. Emma Racing with a half a second penalty, probably a corner cutting somewhere. I'm curious which tires you are using, because if you see on the bottom left of your screen, the water indicator is right at the edge between intermediates and wets. We're gonna go through the guys later and see the tires, but Emma Racing has got a full wet. It's equal conditions, so the track is not gonna get any wetter or any drier for the 3 laps of this sprint race. Sprint that is like 60 kilometers long. There we go. Emma Racing storming through the green hell. Oh, going a little bit too high there. Contact with the wall. No, he managed to avoid it. But Beardface takes advantage. And we have a Porsche in the lead. Lexus that has a lot of history here in the Nurburgring. The famous LFA was tested, partially developed this track, isn't it? So Lexus would like to have a win here. But the Jag is coming very close there to take that P2 from Emma Racing after that spin. You can see him he's wiggling around again, using traction a little bit. Freshly is in P4 with the GTR. It's got a gap to Bells that is coming behind. You cannot see very well on the map how far they are from each other. Bells and the Supra got a healthy distance to the guys behind. That's Croatian, championship leader in P6. Oh, misses the braking point there. Overshoots. He's coming really slow. What happened there to Croatian? Not sure if he's letting the guys pass or something else. And he's just being really, really careful with the throttle. He's now down to P8. Kobe with the Mercedes. They're up to P6, and it's raining really, really hard here with Chevy down P7, Yoda Lexus. Then back to Croatian, Nurburgring. Oh, we have a yellow flag. What's happened? I cannot see who caused that yellow flag. Maybe Freshly. Yes, it's Freshly. Freshly's got some damage in front of his car. He had a big gap to the guys behind, but you can see Kobe is very close now. Chevy also lost some positions there, down to P8, sandwiched between Croatian and Nurburgring, and King of Clubs down in P10, and Krulov in the GTR. Yellow flag again. Who is it? I think that's Nurburgring. Yes, that's Nurburgring with some damage in the front. You guys are struggling to handle the wet green hell. Let's go back up to the front. Beardface in the lead. Egon here in the chat, miss you guys, see you all next week. Yes, Egon, where are you? What is your excuse for not being here in the green hell, man. It's one of the craziest tracks, one of the craziest races in the championship, I think I could say, from what I remember of the schedule. And Beardface in the wall, damage to his front right. Beardface kisses the wall there with his Porsche, and MR Racing now closes that gap. Finds space on the inside. Ooh, a little wiggle there again for MR Racing. The car is really understeering a lot. Of course, they come to the first carousel. MR Racing's got the inside, it's a good position. Oh, loses traction though. Beardface manages to hold onto the lead on the outside, on the upper part of the track. It's a good move there from Beardface. MR Racing still has some damage, and S is not too far back. S is doing quite well here with the Jag. So while you guys were racing this live on your Sunday, my Monday was gonna say, I was at Fuji Speedway for the Fuel Fest, like Fast and Furious themed event, and guys, it was raining like this the whole weekend at Fuji Speedway. Oh no, Estes is in the wall. Half spin there for him. Picks up some damage. Loses contact with the front runners. Oh, struggling to get back on the track there as well. And then comes Bells, closing the gap. Now we have an open fight for the podium. Yeah, guys, these guys here, they have wet tires on a wet track. There at Fuji, most of the guys that were just like regular tires. There was no racing there. It was like more like a parade and some having some fun behind the safety car. But mates, to see this much water on a track up close, it's quite scary. It's quite a humbling experience, to say the least. To do this like in real life, hey, it takes some cojones. Back to the front here, the fight for the lead between MR Racing and Beardface. Second carousel, and they're gonna get down the straight. Which car has got more horsepower here, and where is the penalty zone in this track? So in the Nordschleife, I know that the penalty zone is here at the start of the straight. Oh yeah, same place. I can see the prompt there for MR Racing. It's not really gonna lose that much time here in the rain. As the car brakes, it's gonna slide. Yeah, there you go. He's still within the slip. Lost about 20 to 30 kilometers, but I think he's still within slip range. The noise of the rain, and Estes managed to get away from Bells again. And championship leader Croatian up to P5 now. It's a good result for him so far. We still have 2 more laps of this. 2 very long laps. Go back to the front there. Where is MR Racing compared to Beardface? Close, but not that close. Actually, that's considering given the conditions, that's super close already. They go lap 2, turn 1. Tidy for Beardface, tidy for MR Racing. Here comes Estes. Struggle a little bit with the standing start. I don't know if these guys are using traction control or not. Based on the indications here, they are. But imagine launching the GR3's rear-wheel drive in the rain with no traction control. You gotta be really, crazy to do something like that. Like the sound of the Mercedes coming down the corners. Very bass sound. Chevrolet, Lexus. We're actually lost a couple of positions. Down 8th. We'll be looking at improving that. King of Clubs goes a little bit wide there. It's very wide actually. Krulov is too far to take advantage of that. And they're gonna come into King of Clubs. Lost the front a little bit there as they come left into the Nordschleife part of the track. This time Krulov was close enough to take advantage, and it looks like the rain is picking up more. It's not, it's just like it's always there, but sometimes just looks like it's getting harder. And Nurburgring is a lot further back. It's like 40 seconds off the back of King of Clubs. Really struggling with pace here. Oh, we missed the overtake here. King of Clubs gets the position back, but Krulov is on the inside. He's gonna take 9th again. Nice exchange here at the back. Good action between the two JDM machines. Krulov with a sneaky catch me sticker there at the back. You just saw that. Cheeky. And if I remember well, final race of the championship is gonna be at Fuji Speedway, and it's gonna be in the rain again. I am really looking forward to that. I think we have Spa with chance of rain, from what I remember. We'll see how that goes. We have a new race leader, that is S7R Racing. We missed part of the action there. We're seeing a different action. This type of race here in this track is less about being fast, more about surviving. And Beardface, well, just saw here he was not P2 anymore. We have some damage in the front left now. That must have literally just happened, as he's now 3rd place. The Jack is up to P2. We're seeing S is being really quick so far this season, unable to convert that into strong results. A P2 here in the sprint, I think could be a very nice result for him. He's about 7 to 8 seconds behind S7R Racing. So we don't have the sector times here. It's difficult to judge how close they are. The laps here are too long. Just looking at trying to calculate the delta by looking at the times on top of the screen. S7R Racing doing a good job there and keeping the car on the track in these awful conditions. Oh no! It's a spin for Estes. He's facing backwards. The Jack is struggling to put the reverse gear. How do you actually put reverse gear on sequential shift? Do you just like keep pushing it back? Really struggling to get the car back. May just hold the start button, let the game bring the car back for you. It's the easiest way to do that. That little instant there costs Estes a lot of time. You can hear Colby right behind him. That costs him so much time that the car is back, like it's fixed again, Estes' car. That's how much time it was lost on that spin, just trying to get back. Crazy. the visibility here. Let's see what Kobe is seeing with the spray in his face here. We normally just keep on the outside camera, but you know, the spray is not too bad anymore. He's pulling back a little bit more. That's the inside cameras. A lot of noise as well. Comes to the carousel. It's a little bit wide. It's not too bad here from this angle. A little mistake from Estes. And bye-bye Tron Kobe. He's up to P5. No rubbing on the walls this time for Estes. Just a little mistake here costing so much time. Chevy's car doesn't have that much damage. Again, I cannot see many scratches in there. Except for freshly, actually, the car's quite good condition. Crew Lob managed to put some distance between him and King of Clubs. Living Green just tried to survive basically. The back of the pack. What's the gap here? Oh, just looking at the times here, trying to calculate how the distance between the two guys. But you see that between Croatian and Beardface, it's like it's a plus 20 seconds, which is like, what? Doesn't make sense. But that's about how much time, how much slower this lap is based on when they cross the finish line. So Beardface would have lost about 20 seconds in this lap from the instance. I think this gap here must be some like 3 seconds though. Just looking at the visuals. As they come down the straight here, you can hear the rain and you can hear Emma Racing closing in. 270 kilometers per hour down the straight. That is fast. Croatian, where is Beardface? It's not close enough for his lip. That was with Supra. 270 almost as well down the straight. Supra is also very quick. Let's look at the top speed of the cars. 274 give or take there before slowing down. Oh, we have a good train here coming. There's Freshly, Krulov, and Chevy. Right, let's watch this. Freshly pulling them too. Oh, super close there between Chevy and Krulov. There goes Freshly. Chevy puts the car in front. The GTR sandwich. Oh no, he's on the grass. Chevy loses the braking point there, ends up losing the position. He's now behind the two GTRs. So we're going from a GTR sandwich to a double stack. And Estes is down to P9. Ouch. It's not the race that Estes had in his mind, I think. But that is the rain. Corey TV here in the chat. Go Tron, go. Yes, where is Tron? He is P5. Not too bad actually. That's a strong result. Had the opportunity to interview this man here in the past in a different league that I was broadcasting. You know, back then we were doing interviews for the race winners. Had this man in the commentary booth here with me in RxGT Studios. Guys. I think he's gonna be happy with a P5 result for sure. How are the guys up front? These two are still close. Beardface in Croatia. So Beardface lost several positions in the championship because he missed the last round. Just like Egon here in the chat as well. Missed this round. You know, that's gonna cost him several positions in the championship. If someone can just remind me, please. Can you drop results here in this Toyota GR Cup? I do not remember if only the top X results will count towards the championship, or if it's all results cumulative. Appreciate someone can confirm that information for me as we watch the two GTRs battle for position, battle for the 6th place. This is not a NURB spec GTR necessarily, but it's fast nonetheless. Let's go here on board with Kulov. Enjoy the rain. A little bit wide there. Managed to save the car. The spray's not too bad, I would say. Even here, I play on this camera when I play. You know, the camera. It's not too bad. I thought it was actually gonna be worse. It's enough to keep you you know on your toes though. To say that the spray doesn't bother, it's not a fair statement. As we see Chevy go a little bit wide there over the curbs into the grass. Estes will try to take advantage of that. It's close, but not close enough, is he? Chevy managed to hold on to P8. See, Estes is looking on the inside, but he's too far. That would have been a hell of a dive there. It's wet enough for a dive here. But I noticed that there's no standing water in this track. Normally when you have rain in the Tokyo Expressway tracks, you have puddles of water. You don't see that in this track, which is interesting. And now, yes, Estes is close enough. But getting close is one thing. Passing here, passing on dry is really difficult. Passing in the rain, bro, it's gonna be a mission. And King of Clubs, he's coming close as well. King of Clubs is joining the party. Chevy goes wide again. That's Estes up to P8. Tiny mistake. That's all Estes needed. Check with the boys up front here again. Emma Racing. Oh, one wheel out. Like actually, the wheel was lifted there in the carousel. A little nudge on the wall, but fortunately, he had enough of a gap here to Croatian and Beardface. They're still very close to each other. Oh, he's wiggling there again. Racing lost control. Fortunately, had so much of a gap, you know, that he can afford to do stuff like that. But mate, he's wiggling a lot now. What happened? Not much longer now. Only 3 minutes left in this race. Porsche. Two Porsches here rather. Still fighting for positions. Is there manufacturer's orders here? Don't think so. Quick look at the other guys. Bell's here, solid P4 for him. He's in a good position at the championship, and this result will help him. Kobe doing well there, holding on to P5, just keeping it tidy, no scratches on his car. Krulov is up to P6, it's a very good recovery for the GTR driver. While the other GTR driver is still in the chase. SS is 8th, Chevy 9th, King of Clubs now with a half a second penalty, not gonna be happy about that. He stands and Living Grim limp. Oh man, that Ferrari is battered. And that's at least he's here. At least he's still here. Don't give up, bro. Last carousel for Emma Racing. As you see, Croatian and Beardface also approaching the final carousel here. Now all that is left between Emma Racing and the sprint win is a very long straight and a couple of tricky corners at the end of this straight. It's not over yet. Let's not call it a win just yet, because you can still make a mistake on the last part, and Croatian is not too far back. It is far back, but you know, doing 270 down the straight, any mistake is gonna cost you a lot of time. We're racing with the fastest lap of the race at 9:08. He's doing worse in this lap, so not gonna improve that. Tidy for MR Racing. Whoa, a little wiggle there. And he is gonna take the checkered flag in the first position and take the win here in this very wet race here, round 4 of Toyota GR Cup Amateur Division here in the Green Hell. Croatian will take P2 and the fastest lap of the race, with Beardface up close in P3, closing the podium. Bell's in his shiny Supra, also keeping it clean and consistent, no mistakes there. He takes 4th, good result. Krulov is up to P5. What happened to Kobe? Kobe was P5. Little mistake there from Kobe towards the end. Cost him quite some time, and he finished in P6. Still not too bad of a result. He would have wanted more. He would have wanted that top 5 finish. Estes recovers to 7th, with Chevy in 8th. Living Green, he's up in P9. What is going on here? Living Green was miles behind everyone else. Living Green now is P9. Not complaining, I'm just surprised. Oh, another rub there for the Ferrari in the wall just before the checkered flag. Here he comes. And then King of Clubs will take 10th, and we are missing someone. Let's quickly check the official results here. So that is Emma Racing, Croatian, Beardface, Bell's, Krulov, Kobe, Estes, and Chevy, your top 8 drivers. We lost Freshly. I wonder what happened to him. If anyone knows in the chat. Speaking of the chat, Croatian is here with me in the chat. Hello. Good race, mate. Good race. Nice finish there in P2. Kobe, fun racing the race. Wasn't a fan of Nurburgring, but mate, Nurburgring is overrated, my opinion. But it's still a good track, you know. Let's put it that way. If I could take my Honda Fit to Nurburgring, I would, you know. But I think it's a bit of an overrated track. And he caught you on the straight, I see. So maybe a poor exit, and then he caught you there. Fair enough. Matthew Bulwark, hey, welcome to the chat, welcome to the Rallycross GT studios. Let's get ready for the main race now. We had a very exciting wet first race of the day. Emma Racing now with a solid win, and now we change cars and we change to the small version of the track. We're here in the Nurburgring GP with the GR1 cars, the Le Mans prototypes. It's 24 laps and BOP and brake balance. No aero settings here this time, and any 2 tire compounds eligible for everybody. So Matthew is Krulov. Okay, thanks, man. Welcome to the RXGT studios. It's good to do this live for a change and have you guys here to interact with in the chat while we wait for this to load. It's yeah, it's loading. Right, you guys ready? So we are using the GR010 Hybrid 2021 for this race. It's the first time that I see this car in a long time. You guys ready? Countdown 3, 2, 1, go. It's a rolling start here, reverse grid position for the start. So Estes will be pulling the train with Kobe in P2, Krulov, Bells, Beardface, your top 5. You can hear the engines screaming. What engines are this one here? V6, I think? V6 turbos? Not sure. I saw someone going super wide there in the background in turn 1. This car's got so much more grip and downforce. It's gonna take some time for the guys to get used to it. Oh, little contact there between the black car and Estes. Who's the black car? That's Bells. A lot of exchanges of position here in this first few corners. Estes holding onto the lead so far, but Croatian, it's a very good launch. Oh, a little nudge there again on Estes. Let's check if he's paying attention. Just a little poke. Estes holds on to the lead. Croatian trying to find the space early on. Both of them starting on soft tires. Someone wiggling in the background. That's Emma Racing. Tron Kobe holding on to P3. Bells very close. Bells in the black car. Emma Racing is 5th, followed by Beardface, Living Green, Chevy, Krulov, and King of Clubs. We don't have Freshly again. What happened to Freshly? Maybe connection issues, I guess. Shame to have a smaller grid, but shite happens, guys. Don't worry too much about that. So 25 laps with this car. Like these cars are quick, really quick. Opening lap 1:49, not too bad. Croatian coming to turn 1 here. It's not close enough for a jump yet. It's closing that gap. Kobe still P3. Gonna be happy about that, but Emma Racing wants another win here to take that championship lead back from Croatian. Looking on the inside, Kobe's tidy this time. Doesn't go too wide. That corner that allows you to cut quite a bit, actually. That was Formula 1. You know, everybody would be having track limit warnings in there and laps deleted, right, left and center, but not here in Gran Turismo. Meanwhile, you get some penalties for the random stuff. Beardface up to P5. Bells loses a little bit of ground. I wonder how much refueling this guy's gonna need with his hybrid cars. Chevy comes really quick into the corner. So much downforce here. Nurburgring looking for a better result in this race. Oh, king of clubs on the inside, outside now. Very nice move there from the king. He's up to P8, leaves Nurburgring behind. Nurburgring that is on medium tires. Krulov also. I think there's only 3 drivers with the medium tires. Estes under attack now from Croatian. Let's keep an eye on these guys now. We have 2 battles here up front. Estes Croatian and then Kobe and MR Racing. Place your bets now, guys. Who's gonna get the overtake first? Croatian or MR Racing? Or none of them? Oh, I heard some tire noises there. And that is thrown Kobe in the wall. A little mistake there. Too much grip. Lost control of the car. He's now down to the back of the pack. Disaster for the Fox driver. Down to P10 after a mistake. At least didn't pick up much damage in the car. Get a flat spot either, so yeah, that was Emma Racing with the overtake first. No bets in the chat, there you go. S is holding on to the lead, doing a very good job there, keeping Croatian behind him. And now this is the championship battle. Emma Racing and Croatian both are 2 points apart. I think with the result from the sprint, that will put them racing in front of Croatian, but then we need to wait for the result of this race to see the combined results of round 4 here in the Toyota GR Cup. Look at Croatian going on the inside, a little bit too keen there, a little bit of contact with Estes. He gives the position back. Is Estes gonna get a penalty for cutting corner? No, he doesn't. The game was kind on him this time. That allowed MR Racing to close that gap, and Beardface is not that far behind either, mates. Oh, this is gonna be a good race. Oh, MR Racing super late on the brakes. Contact with Croatian. No one picked up any damage and everybody's still on the track, but that was a hell of a lunge, mates. That was more than Daniel Ricciardo. That was a Max Verstappen type of move. The championship battle here is getting heated, ladies and gentlemen. And that's good for Estes. That allows him to get away, breathe a little bit and stop looking in his mirrors. Racing goes a little bit wider, and doesn't seem to be having that much problem with tires this time here with the Toyota GR10. Seeing Emma Racing struggle with tire management in the GR3 Lexus, especially in a couple of rounds before, and Estes with the track limits picks up half a second penalty. Croatian trying to look on the inside, too far. Just take your time, mate. The guy in front of you has got a penalty. Again, half a second. With this car's half a second might cost you quite a few positions. Oh, Emma Racing going around the outside. That's a bold move. Didn't work though. You can hear the tires screeching there. Guys are throwing the car around. Croatian goes wide there, takes advantage of track limits. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Estes maybe didn't see him on the inside. But that's Croatian Up to P1. Oh, Estes! Too soon on the throttle, and his side is on the track and struggling to get back. We've seen the same thing happen to him in the rain in the sprint race, struggling to get out of the corner, and still has a half a second penalty. It's a penalty fast here. I saw 3 other guys going around with the penalties as well. What's going on, guys? There's also Living Green and Chevy with the penalty. And now the battle for the championship is on. So Emma Racing with the win in the sprint, Croatian here with the lead. Oh, that was a bit of track limits there, wasn't it? No penalty? Hey, that's lucky. Almost took the bollard out. As fastest lap of the race for Croatia, 1:45.525 against a 46.469 from MR Racing. MR Racing had the previous fastest lap of the race there in lap 4 with a 45.648. Beard Face is up to P3. Bells, Chevy, Colby. Oh, Colby's under attack here from King of Clubs. King of Clubs is climbing here quite well. Position after position, doing a good job. Living Green is P8. Krulov and Acid, that's at the back of the pack now after the spin. Krulov shuts the door. 20 seconds time loss that lap for Estes. Back to the front. If you look at the map, the gap between P1 and P2 to everyone else, these two guys are on a league of their own. First and second in the championship. Croatian really pushing hard there over the bollards. Maybe he's figured something out regarding track limits. And that's another further improvement there. Fastest lap of the race again by Croatian, 1:44.862. 45.809 from Emma Racing. Croatian ever so slightly managing to pull away. Beard Face is clocking 47s. Bells 47.0, and look at Chevy! Oh, went too keen there on the inside and got a switcheroo there by Bells. Very, very nice move. Open the door and just let him go. Chevy's now gonna become easy prey to Tron Colby. A little bit wide there, King of Clubs as well. The guys are really taking advantage of how nice GT is with track limits in this that little corner. Will be super close. Chevy's tires should be clean by now. Space there, lost a little bit of contact with the S's. More S's. This is our first race in the evening as well. I like the lightning effect and the reflection of the cars. Beautiful time of day for a race. Losing a little bit there. Oh, very poor exit there from the chicane. King of Clubs on the inside into the final corner, and King of Clubs up to P6. Look at him go. Best race by King of Clubs so far this season. Several overtakes. Love to see that. Just do it, mate. There you go. Leaving Green and Estes also fighting here in the background. Estes with soft tires here. Yeah, after this spin. It happens. Stick Xander, hello here in the chat. Welcome to the RXGT Studios. You're watching Toyota GR Cup by Sector 7 Racing. Round 4 here in Nurburgring. Amateur division. The guys here are doing really well. Good wet race there in the sprint. Here with the GR1 so far. Racing starting to lose contact with Croatian. About seconds lower each lap, between 8/10 and a seconds lower each lap. The two championship leaders. Beardface solid P3. No one in front of him. He's got a solid gap behind us. Beardface has got medium tires. It's actually a very good result. Medium tires in P3. It's brilliant. That was the 46.8. So Beardface doing 47s on medium tires. That's decent. Tire noise there. Careful, mate. The hybrid power kicks in here on the corner exit. Maybe that's what caught Estes off guard. King of clubs in P6 with 47s as well. He got a 46.9. Climbing back through the grid. He's 8th right now. He wants that 7th position from Tron Colby. He's not gonna give up that position so easily. As he's showing his face there in the rear view mirrors. The whole track there, trying to defend, close the gaps to Estes. Oh, that's close now. Estes might try something into turn 1 if he gets a good exit here, which he kind of does. A little wiggle there might have cost him the opportunity to make a move in this lap. It's close. Oh, late on the brakes on the inside, but yeah, it's not close enough for a dive. I think Chevy tried that on Bells earlier. And Beardface now with the medium tires. What happened? Plus 5 seconds, so a mistake there from Beardface that cost him the podium position, provisional podium. Bells goes up to P3. Beardface now under attack by Chevy. Beautiful livery by Chevy. It looks a little bit like those Gundams, you know, those Japanese robots. Very colorful robots. Oh, and track limits penalty there for Chevy. That's going to allow Beardface to breathe a little bit. With the medium tires on, so he doesn't want to be losing time looking in his mirrors. Where's King of Clubs? How close is he? No, he's not close enough to Chevy. He's in a good race though, King of Clubs. It's good to see him up here. Kobe still keeping Estes behind him. It's good for him as well. Oh, and we see Living Green facing backwards. Living Green really struggling today in the Nurburgring overall. Wet and dry GR3s or GR1s. Not the race that he was expecting. Back to the front we have Croatian. With a 6 seconds gap to Emma Racing actually now. Starting to see some differences in tire wear. The front left of Emma Racing slightly more worn out. We're turning right here, so the front left's going to take more low. Nice to see the different driving style of the drivers. Face is the top driver of medium tires. Managed to get rid of Chevy and closing onto Bells again. Bells did 47, 46, 46. And then Beardface is the 51 after the mistake, then 47, 47. So in terms of lap time, in terms of pace. Oh, Bells first went into the pits. Early into the pits. For Bells, he feels like 50% wear on the softs is too much for him. Fair enough, and I was gonna say, his Beardface's pace is very close on mediums. It's almost the same pace as Bells on softs. Saw Tron Kobe also going in. Living Green also went in. So early pits for a lot of people here. So Bells came out with the medium tires here in P7. Just in front of Krulov. It's good that he didn't get traffic. Oh, King of Clubs. Just got him going super wide there. And that allowed us to gain some positions. Actually, yeah, King of Clubs, he was in front of Estes before, but now I lost track a little bit because of the guys going to the pits. Let's see in the next sector, see how much time King of Clubs has lost in this with this mistake. 11 seconds, ouch. Almost dipping the wheel on the dirt again. Go back to the front runners, Croatian, holding on to the lead. You know, he's very good with tire wear, tire management. Into lap 13 they go, and we have Chevy into the pits now. Beardface stays out in the medium. I think he's gonna go. Well, there's no point in staying out with the medium too much, right? You want to use the softs because you have more grip. But oh no, Beardface! 4 wheels on the grass, and that's a spin for him as well. Estes says thank you very much. Goes up to provisional P3. He has not pitted yet. Neither has Beardface. Oh, but that's a disaster for the bearded guy. Really well, had a small mistake early on and now another mistake, cost him 8 seconds and a position, a potential podium finish. S is going to be licking his lips after that one though. Yeah, these two guys here soon. They're gonna have to pit as well. Actually, MR Racing certainly will. He's pulling in now. Nope, not yet. S is quite good on the tire management as well, actually. Those softs still have some life left in them. Bells with the medium tires. So Bells is the first of the front runners to have pitted already. He's under attack by Krulov. Krulov is on worn mediums. Krulov has not pitted yet. Oh, mistake! Mistake from Estes in the chicane. That cost him some time. He's gonna get the position back. Beard faces the pits. So Krulov still has to pit. So Bell's gonna get the position back, but when? Because Krulov is not gonna just let him pass. Just because he's got shiny new tires. Beardface coming out with fresh softs. P7 is quite far in front of Kobe. He's behind Chevy now. Chevy, who has mediums, has pitted already. So Beardface might be able to close that gap. Race leader into the pits. Race leader Croatian into the pits. MR Racing follows suit. I think they got enough gap here to Estes to still come out in front. Right, here's Croatian. The Toyota mechanics are really quick. No refueling needed. This hybrid car's really good. Where's Estes? Estes is not even miles behind. Croatian. Oh, a little mistake there from him with the code mediums. Estes not going to bother MR Racing either. It's a huge gap that these guys have over the rest of the competition. Code medium tires, and then the chicane. Almost a little wiggle there for MR Racing as well. S should go to the pits next lap, maybe. Could do. The guys are doing 13, 14 laps on softs, so Krulov should be going in. So that's 10 laps to go. Should go in and get the softs soon then. Might make the most of it. There goes Bells. Where's Beardface? So Chevy, Beardface with the softs. So he's coming for his first time lap with the new tires. Good improvement, but nothing to sweat about. He's not breaking any records just yet, even though his car's a lot lighter. Tron Kobe going with the mediums. King of Clubs not too far back. And Estes into the pits. P3. Let's and Krulov as well. Krulov now with the medium. So P3 and P4 going in together into the pits. So Bells gets past them. Now let's see where those guys are gonna come back. So I think everybody has pitted now. So this should be the true track positions. Croatian leading the race. Solid gap. Emma Racing in second. We have Bells, Chevy, who has already pitted. He's got mediums. Beardface now closing in with the softs. So Beardface is the man to keep an eye on, as he might give Chevy some trouble in the next couple of laps. 46.398 is PB, so that last lap. That's a second and a half quicker than Chevy. Estes comes out in P6, that is not bad at all, given the circumstances. Then we have Krulov literally just out. Colby, King of Clubs, now down in P9. And Living Green, who's the only man who has not pitted yet. Right, where was it? Chevy and Beardface. Let's keep an eye on this too. To be fair, Chevy's still fairly close to Bells. The gap is similar between Bells to Chevy, Chevy to Beardface. Visually speaking, at least. The exact delta. It's a good distance there. Estes with the mediums. So Beardface is the one with the tire advantage here between these three. Does he have what it takes to take advantage of the grip? It's going a bit wide there. Keeps it tidy. So Bells and Chevy are actually not too far either. So like 4 seconds between them. So anything can happen here in the fight for the top 3, for the podium. Fight for P3 rather. Bells also, so the only man here, so I think the only person left with softs is Beardface. Oh, there's Krulov also. Krulov is too far back in this battle. Living Green just changed tires. Wasn't he on mediums before? I could be wrong, but I think he was on mediums. And he put mediums again. You can check that later. Right, back to these guys here. Look at the gap between Chevy and Beardface. Shrink. Oh, Beardface not wasting any time. Turn 1, here he goes. That is P4 for Beardface. Taking advantage of the softer tire compound. He wants that P3 from Bells again. He was P3 for a good time. One little mistake early in the race, costing the position, and he's going purple. Krulov right now has got the fastest lap of the race, which was this one, 44.859. Not bad for Krulov, but Beardface going purple as well. Really hard here in the second half of the race. The 7th test improvement. It's no longer purple, but it's still a good PB improvement. And the gap to Bells, he got 3 seconds on Bells in this last lap. Look at that gap. Beardface is flying. Like I said, him with the medium tires where he was early in the race was a very good place to be. And now he's capitalizing on that. Everybody else is much slower. Oh no! I was gonna say he has to keep the 4 wheels on the track, and that's exactly what he doesn't do. Chevy takes advantage around the outside. Was back up to P4. Beardface now is gonna have to, you know, take some time, breathe. He's got 6 laps left to chase that podium finish again. Bell's gonna be happy about that. Estes goes a little bit wide there in turn 1. These guys here in the mid pack put up a nice battle. Looking up front, Croatian, huge gap, 46.6. His last lap on medium tires. 46.8 from Yamaha Racing, not too bad. The rear face closing in again on Chevy. So the 2 guys up front, they're almost as quick as everyone on medium as everyone else on softs. That's how fast they are on this track with this car. So a couple of penalties there. I think Bells, yes, and someone else behind. That's Estes. Krulov coming in with softs as well. Krulov has a fast lap of the race. Did a 45 in the last lap. That's a 2.5 almost faster than Estes. So maybe Estes now needs to start looking at his mirrors. Krulov is coming. Oh, Beardface with another mistake. And he spins, hits the wall. Oh, no, not full spin there. He's in the wall again. Disaster for the Beardman. He was doing a very, very good race. Again, a tiny mistake on the corner exit. Maybe not used to the hybrid 4-wheel drive traction. Too soon, too early on the throttle. Lost the front, lost the rear, ended up in the wall, and that's P7 now. And I think it's going to be very hard to recover from this. Krulov a little bit wide there as well, so some grass flying. So Krulov might be able to take advantage of the penalty from Estes, wherever the penalty zone is. That's Bells also with the penalty, so here's coming the penalty zone. It's right before the final chicane. Where's Chevy? How close is he? Closing the gap, but the penalty didn't really do much here. Krulov almost taking the bollards out as well. Maybe that's what happened to him. No, Beardface was in the next corner that he made a mistake. Just here, maybe too early on the throttle. You can see the tire marks there in the grass. The battle for P3. 4.5 laps left to go for some. Croatian is flying. 45.8 on medium tires. That's faster than most of the guys on softs. That's impressive. Bells, Chevy. So Estes is P5 for now. Krulov's tires, yeah, they should last. They should last the whole race. super close already. Krulov aiming for a top 5 finish. Oh, it's a spin for Estes. He's facing backwards again. Did he hit the ball, or does there have some problems on the curb? This time he managed to get the car pointing forward a little bit quicker. But that's another big mistake there from Estes. Beardface takes advantage up to P6. It's not a great result for either of them. Colby and King of Clubs further back. Might try to catch his battle later on. Leaving Green all by himself here. This one. This is the battle. Oh, we have one more joining. That's Krulov. And Krulov with the soft. He's gonna do what Beardface could not, perhaps. He's got 3.5 laps left to do it with the soft tires, with the medium soft strategy, up in the podium. He's pushing 45.5 in the last lap, 47.5, that's 2 seconds. 2 seconds on both of the guys. Krulov is so much quicker. Keep it tidy, mate. Keep it tidy. Goes wide and then tight in the corner exit. Very, very good exit. He is close enough. He's got his lips gonna go around the outside in T1. Let's watch that one. There goes Krulov. And goes for the switcheroo. Can he complete the move? Yes, he can. He's already ahead. Very nice move there. Very nice setup from Krulov. Pretended to go around the outside. Early on the brakes. Tight on the inside. Made Chevy go a little bit wide. And through the S's there, through the zigzags, he had a tire advantage and managed to stay in front. Brilliant move from Krulov. Now he sets his eyes on this man here, PHG Bells. The gap is already small. Bells is going quicker, as in quicker than his PB. But Krulov is flying. Let's see after the chicane. 2 laps to go. Less than that. We're going to have to go to the leaders because they're so far ahead. We don't want to miss those guys crossing the finish line. Can we catch Krulov? Can Krulov first catch Bells? Yes! Yes, he can! Krulov up to P3. A little mistake from Bells over the chicane, causing precious seconds. Krulov took advantage of that. Brilliant stuff from Krulov, great recovery. Starting at the back of the pack. As you go to the front now to Croatian and Emma Racing, the 2 championship leaders. PB here for Emma Racing, 1:45.595. I'm pretty sure that was the one of the laps from Croatian before, earlier in the race. On softs though, and full tank. Man, look at the gap on the map between P1 and P2, and then P3. Ouch. Krulov doing his thing there, just holding on to P3. Beardface has closed the gap onto Chevy. We're not going to be able to see right now if you catch him or not, because we're going to go on board with the race leader and current championship leader, Croatian. Final lap of the race. An absolute masterclass of driving here from Croatian today. Pretty much like, wow, started in the middle of the pack, but a very, very good start. He was up front very, very early. Can you hear that? No tire noises, no unnecessary wastage of rubber. Really, really driving. Oh, there you go. That's some tire noise. Brilliant driving from Croatian and MR Racing, to be honest, as well, because he started in P7. Had some traffic. Looking forward to the rest of the season and see these two guys fighting every single race for positions. 3 corners to go. Here's the chicane. Mate, hitting that baller like that. Seen a few people spinning, but not this man, Croatian. He will take the checkered flag here in round 4 of the Toyota GR Cup Amateur Division. Croatian takes the win at the Nurburgring GP. With MR Racing, the final corner for him, he will take P2. There he goes, checkered flag for MR Racing. Club's a little bit further back. Managed to open quite a solid gap to the guys behind. Soft tires doing what they do best. Final corner from Krulov. He's going to be very, very happy with that finish, with that P3. There he goes. That's P3. Solid result for him. Bows going to take P4. Chevy quite close. Beardface takes 6. Kobe coming through the chicane right now. King of Clubs super closing P8. There's 1 corner left. King of Clubs is not close enough. That would be Kobe P7. King of Clubs in P8. Estes. Race to forget for him. Takes 9th. And Living Green for the back. Oh, almost saved that one. Good save. A couple of spins for Living Green today. Wet and dry. And he will take P10. Here are the official race results for you. Croatian with the race win, followed by MR Racing, Krulov in the podium. Krulov with the fastest lap of the race as well. And then Bells, Chevy, Beardface, Colby, and King of Clubs, your top 8 drivers today. Woo, that was a good race. That was a handful, both the sprint and the main race. Quite good action there from the boys. Yeah, I wouldn't have done any better myself, so I cannot talk too much about this, but good job. It's good to do this live. Good to have you guys in the chat, Croatian and Matthew, aka Krulov. It's good to have you guys. If you guys like this format instead of the recording, we can do this more often. It's actually easier for me as well, but let me know. As long as I'm available, we can do this live again. Next race, let's just go back here to the grid, the schedule. The next race is Italy, Lago Maggiore. We're gonna have a road car, which is the Toyota GR Yaris, and then GR3 later on. That's gonna be interesting. Interesting race. Also looking forward to that. I see you guys in a couple of weeks for the next broadcast. Big shout to everybody in the chat. Thanks for joining the stream. My name is Kurt Dunninger here from Rallycross GT from Tokyo. You're watching the Toyota GR Cup brought to you by Sector 7 Racing. I see you guys in the next one.